Hi, Camilla. I really appreciated you talking about your process, and this is moving away from adaptation a little bit, but um, I am one of those meticulous micro scholars, and you gave me hope that there's a way to improve my right brain macro thinking, and I'm curious to know how you approach that and how you've grown in that area.
Yeah, I think part of it was I was being forced to by fear and terror of losing a job, which I ended up losing anyway. Um, I'm actually dyspraxic, so I am hyper verbal spatially. I can't remember which way to turn and numbers, So I think what I did was I used analysis as a kind of middle ground. So I would just keep asking questions. Why is this happening? What does this mean? What's the relationship of this to this? Um, and I also used, without realizing it, some of the rhetorical strategies I recommend at the end of the book. So, like mirror. So, we talk about theorizing adaptation, turn it around. What is this called? Anti-metaboly. Let's instead talk about adapting theorization. How can we adapt theorization to adaptation? So this is a technique I use all the time, is reversing the two sides. I don't know if it's my dyspraxia doing it for me. I always find asking questions, getting an answer. Tom is an advocate of this, and I've teased him about it, but it works for Tom too. Then you get the answer, and then you ask more questions of it. Unlike Tom, I eventually come to a place where I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stop here. This is what I want to write about. I'm going to put this on paper. I think Tom is sort of reminds me of Ulysses in Tennyson's poem. He's going to continually quest onwards. But yeah, I think it's a real struggle, and I really wrestle with it. But I think once you get one reward for it, then you kind of can do it again. I don't know if anyone else has struggled with left brain, right brain stuff, but that's a great question. Good luck with it.